10 and top 5 finishes, this will be his opportunity to set his name in gold right here at the PBR World Finals today. Next, Clint Rasmussen said it last night at our award ceremony, the Heroes and Legends. You know, it is the bull riding capital of the East Coast. It's New Ringgold, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't look like he's old enough to play blackjack in Vegas, but he is old enough to ride bulls. Make welcome Grayson Cole into the house. Look at that beautiful baby face, Las Vegas. He's pumped up. Don't let his age fool you. He is a seasoned talent on our Velocity Tour. I'm very excited to be a part of the action here tonight. And another Velocity Tour qualifier. And an awesome story. You know, the results that wrapped up in the Velocity Tour Finals Sunday night at the Southport Arena, that is what determined the 5 names of the invites that got to ride alongside the top 35 in the world. This young man had to fly all the way back home to Texas, pick up his family, and bring him back to his first appearance in the PBR World Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, from West Texas, make welcome Lane Nobles. And they're telling me that somehow we got out of order. So we've got our 4 invites from the Velocity Tour, but there's some guys that are out of order. So they jump in whenever they want. They just couldn't wait to be introduced. And this man is known for his celebratory dances after 8-second qualified rides. Let's see how good his introduction can be here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the number 29 ranked bull rider in the world. He is known as Blue himself from Rockdale, Texas. Would you make welcome the one and only Ezekiel Mitchell? That was terrible. That's not good. You can do better than that. Come on, Z. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try this again. Let me get out of the way. I don't want him to be distracted. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he gets a little nervous. Things happen from time to time. But like I said, he is known for his celebratory dances. Let's see if we can make him welcome for his introductions from Rockdale, Texas. It's Ezekiel Mitchell. Somehow that was worse, because we gave him 2 tries at it, but were you nervous, are you excited, or are you just ready to ride bulls?
I'm just ready to ride bulls.
Well, a 2 for 3 performance in the Velocity Tour Finals. You're the kind of guy that rides off electricity, and I tried to preface, I tried to get all the fans ready. If the energy's up, that's when you guys really shine, and you especially, because obviously, you're classy, you're flashy like that. That's what you do. But that's the kind of energy you thrive off of, right?
Exactly. I can't thank the fans enough for being here, so let's light it up in the T-Mobile.
Well, there you go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the 29 ranked bull rider of the world, Blue Mitchell. I like that suede. That's really nice. Matt Barrett down there in the Monster Energy backdrop with the lovely ladies of Monster Energy. What do you got, pal?
Yeah, that's right. I'm down here with the lovely ladies of Monster Energy. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Thank you, Monster, for your involvement. Of course, thank you to Area. But as you see him walking the carpet, our boy Blue, Ezekiel Mitchell, he is a man of the people. And that is sort of going to be my role here today on the black carpet. I want to be a man of the people as well. I have a really cool item from a merchandise stand. It is one of the Eagles from the PBR Global Club. And I'm going to head out here in the audience right now and just see if anybody wants to win this right now. Okay, I'll do a trivia question. Just raise your hand if you think you have the answer. Who knows in which state Ezekiel Mitchell now resides? We're here in Texas. What do you got right here? North Carolina. Where are you from? You're from Texas? He is from Texas. Now, yes, living in North Carolina. You know enough about bull riders to win yourself an Eagle. There you go. What's your name? Maury Weatherby. And what part of Texas are you from? Where?
West Texas.
Is that a town or an area?
Fort Stockton, Texas.
Okay, and who's your favorite bull rider?
Andrew Alvidrez.
And why is that? Explain.
Happens to be my son-in-law.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sorry your family got ruined, but hopefully he wins here this weekend. In all seriousness, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on winning yourself an Eagle. Back to you, Luke.
Thank you, man, and congratulations. We've got lots of swag. We got lots of things to educate you on and hook up the great diehard fans here at our black carpet arrivals. As speaking of which, we got to get back into it. Our next set of riders, and we talked about our 4 invites from the Pinot Whiskey Velocity Tour Finals that just wrapped up a couple days ago. There was one standout that actually represented our international field of contention. And as I told you, around the world, our friends in PBR Brazil, Canada, Australia, and Mexico are here in the house. Let's meet up our international qualifier this year's PBR World Finals. He is from Jalisco, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Alvaro Aguilar Alvarez. The triple A of bull riding, but there's no triple A about this man's talent. Looking to represent the nation of Mexico at this year's PBR World Finals from a long line of superstars from south of the border. And now, as we get down into it, our special dignitaries have been invited, but let's go ahead and introduce the definitive top 35 bull riders in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brazil, and pairing along and qualifying with his brother, this is Thiago Soldado. One of only 3 pairs of brothers to ever qualify in the same season of the PBR World Finals. Thiago and Adriano still to come, watching the powerhouse talent rise through the ranks and now solidify a spot as one of the top 35 bull riders in the world. He's making his first appearance, but now we will meet a man that's been here and done that. A time or 2, a time or 12. Ladies and gentlemen, an unprecedented 12 qualifications to the PBR World Finals. You can throw your hat in the ring to change it. The man from Paris, Tennessee, make welcome Cody Nance. Nance strutting down along, and he's always known for the fashionable black Wranglers. He is dressed for business here night number 1 of the PBR World Finals. We go from the 12-time world finalist to the first time, and it is the standout kid from the Cornhusker state of Nebraska. Ladies and gentlemen, he is barely 20 years of age. Big welcome for Nebraska's Connor Halverson. And another familiar name that we've seen in this very arena, and last year we saw him compete as a standout when we had to switch venues in the hometown spot for the 2020 PBR World Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a fan favorite. He is a former PBR Rookie of the Year from McCracken Springs, Utah. Give it up for Keyshawn Whitehorse. All right. I had a bet. I said the first guy that came through the video wall had his classic WWE strut. I owe him $20. So Keyshawn, what's up, man? It's a big week to ride bulls in Las Vegas. You got to be excited.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, heck, we're here to make money, here to make good rides, and this is the biggest stage in the bull riding platform, and we're excited to be here.
Well, last year we were in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they were gracious enough to host us with the ongoing global pandemic, but there's nothing quite like being in Las Vegas and riding for a whole lot of money, right?
Absolutely, the energy here is something else. If it doesn't make you try any harder to ride any better, then I don't know what you're doing here.
I know what he's doing here. He's here to win some money and ride some of the rankest bulls in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, he is the number 11 ranked bull rider on the planet, Keyshawn Whitehorse from the McCracken Springs. Good luck, Keyshawn. So there are a lot of ancillary events that happen around the PBR World Finals. At the Southport Arena, we have freestyle bullfighting, we have the ABBI Classic Maturity and yearly competitions. We have the future stars of the sport, the mini bull riding, and cool story about Keyshawn Whitehorse actually coming up through the ranks of the Mini Bull Riding Association, and we have some superstars that are part of that, and little John Crimber. That is a name that you may know, that last name from the legendary Paulo Crimber, a PBR World Finalist. Right now, John, down there by the Monster Energy backdrop with Matt Barrett.
Hey, I have to say, for those of you watching on television or Facebook Live around the globe, I am standing beside 5 of the prettiest people I've ever seen in my entire life. You guys don't understand. I'm talking to a 16-year-old kid here. This is John Crimber. If you remember Paulo Crimber, professional bull rider. He's 16 years old, rising in the ranks, soon to be, hopefully in the next 2 years, right here at the T-Mobile Arena, right here at the PBR World Finals. And he told me right before we came out here, we brought you out here to do some translating for us in some Portuguese, but you told me, I'm very nervous. When I stand near pretty girls, I get very nervous. Well, you're 16, and we're going to give everybody a chance to make a little noise for you. How about for John Crimber? Let's take away the nerves, fans. Come on. Pretty good. All right. So you're a little bit of a bull rider yourself. Are your goals obviously the PBR?
Yes, sir. When I'm 18, I'm going straight to the PBR.
And you're 16 now, so I'm assuming is that going to be in 2023 or 24 as your birthday falls?
Yes, sir.
All right. So growing up as a bull rider's son, what did it mean to you getting to watch your dad ride here at the PBR World Finals?
It was awesome because he went against one of the best bull riders in the world too. So, you know, it's a blessing to have him as my dad.
I'll ask you one more question. Who is your favorite bull rider in the history of the world, and you can't say your dad?
Jose.
All right, back to you, Luke.
Easy enough. John Krember has his picks for this year's PBR World Championship, and we're going to get to hear from John throughout the entire week here on the black carpet presented by Aaron. Let's get back into meeting some more of the talented athletes that qualified at this year's PBR World Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brazil, make welcome one of the top 35 men in the world, Manuelito de Souza. Give him a round of applause, Las Vegas. His first time qualified in the bright lights, and excited to be here with his 26-year-old talent. As we roll right through the ranks, we will stay in Brazil, and ladies and gentlemen, it was a knockout, drag-out fight in the South Point Arena, but this man walked away with a $50,000 purse, your Velocity Tour champion, and his first PBR World Finals. Make welcome El Girado Salgado. An emotional moment after our championship round, getting him the $50,000 bonus, the biggest check of his life. If he can walk away and be the champion at the end of our championship round here on Sunday, he would be there with 6 times the amount. Let's go in and meet another special qualifier this year's PBR World Finals, flashy and red, and here to mean business from Sour Lake, Texas. Make welcome Cole Balanza. The Texas Fireball making his way down the Monster stage, down the black carpet, past the ladies of Monster Energy, and we'll stay in the great state of Texas, Dallas, Texas. A young man that came here to his first PBR World Finals 3 years ago as a young, bright-eyed 18-year-old. Now, he's a full-grown man qualifying in the top 30 in the world. Make welcome Austin Richardson. 21 years of age. And he is betting it all on that fancy jacket he got out of his grandpa's closet, I guarantee you. That guy's awesome.
Austin, say hi.
You hear the song, and that means it can be time for only one man. One man that has more world championships than the entire field of competitors this year at the PBR World Finals. Folks, he is a 3-time $7 million cowboy. Make welcome the champion of the world from Brazil, Silvano Alves. All right, guys, I got Silvano Alves right here at the end of the black carpet. Silvano, you have won more world titles than any of the others here. Being back in Las Vegas after last year on into Texas, it's good to be home because no doubt about it, no matter how many world championships we hand out, this is your town, this is home.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy back here in Vegas. I love the ride here. I have the best luck here all year. And I'm very excited for start this another World Finals for me.
We are excited to see the events unfold. We're excited to watch you yet again here in the city that you won so much money and had so much success. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 14 ranked bull around the world, 3-time champion, Silvano Alves. Oh, Matt Merritt as Silvano makes his way down. A young man that probably knows a thing or two about Silvano. John Gripper down there with you as we are getting further and further down the list, meeting more and more of the big-time players at this year's PBR World Finals.
That's right. I'm going to stop the 3-time world champion Silvano Alves before he can get out of here. Obviously, Luke talked about it in the opening part of the show. We're not only live on Pluto TV and RidePass, but we're also live on Facebook and PBR Brazil, Australia, Canada, and Mexico. I can speak Canadian and Australian very well, not so great at Spanish or Portuguese. So we're going to have John and Silvano, just say a few things to our friends watching in Brazil. Step up for just a minute. I know you speak really good English, and I know you understand everything I'm saying, but we would like for you guys to have a bit of a conversation in Portuguese about tonight's finals, just for our fans watching live on Facebook over in Brazil. So, John, you can just ask in Portuguese, what's it like to be here at the World Finals after so many attempts at a World Championship?
Como você está sentindo vir aqui de novo na final mundial?
Estou muito feliz de estar aqui mais um ano participando da final mundial, porque é um sonho realizado, todos queriam fazer a primeira final e essa é a minha 12ª. Estou muito feliz, estamos aqui firme e forte, com saúde e, se Deus quiser, sair com saúde daqui é o mais importante. E obrigado a todos aqui do Brasil, que acompanham o Brasil e no mundo inteiro aí, nós todos. Um abraço.
He said it feels like at the first finals he came to, he's ready to kick it off, he loves being here, and he wants to thank PBR Brazil for everything they done for him.
So listen, ladies and gentlemen, before he leaves the stage, I don't care how many times we see this man walk across a carpet or a dirt arena, any place across the globe, whether it be Brazil, Australia, Mexico, Australia, or right here in the good old USA, he deserves a big send-off from the fans of the PBR, three-time world champion, Silvano Alves.
Silvano Alves gets a look on the week. Maybe he can clinch the 2021 PBR World Finals event title as we get back into meeting the top bull riders in the world. 26 in this year's world standings, and the young man has given us some explosive moments on this year's Unleash the Beast Series. 26 in the world from Seminole, Texas. Big welcome to Andrew Alvidrez. Alvidrez dressed the hill, and as he waited to do so, now along with the big guns at his back, still to go here on the black carpet presented by Eric. Let's go to number 25. It has just as many qualifications as probably any of our powerhouse competitors in this year's World Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, we call him Fast Eddie because he hustles to get to the 8 seconds from Brazil. Make welcome Eduardo Aparecido. 31 years of age and showing no signs of slowing down as one of the top 25 bull riders in the world. And right here inside that top 25 prestigious pack, we met him for the first time at the PBR World Finals 2 seasons ago in 2019, and last year he joined us in Arlington, Texas, and now this year he is back again. And after spending half of the season sidelined and playing and trying to heal back and rehabilitate from reconstructive surgery at the start of the year, he is indeed one of the top bull riders in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from PBR, New York, this is Dalen Swearingen. Dalen struggling down the black carpet for the 3rd time in as many years, and we've got very, very high hopes for Dalen making his way inside T-Mobile Arena here in just a couple of moments. It is a long way from New York, but we are very, very proud of our Native American contingents and talents that represent the professional bull riding world. Ladies and gentlemen, another top 25 bull rider in the world from Window Rock, Arizona, the riding sensation from the Navajo Nation. Make welcome Cody Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, our sport is about being able to be hit and get back up after taking such shots. The final regular season event of the year on the Unleash the Beast Series was in Lincoln, Nebraska. In round number 1, this young man suffering not 1, but 2 broken jaws. Reconstructive surgery just a couple days later. He is not watching the PBR World Finals on the CBS Sports Network. He is here and ready to ride. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mayne Pearl, Texas, make welcome Mason Taylor. Pushing through the adversity and ready to ride here at his 2nd PBR World Finals, last year's Velocity Tour champion, and this year coming in inside the top 25, and it's an exciting season. We told you, broken jaws on the left and the right side. I mean, the contact he made in round number 1 in Lincoln, Nebraska, it was absolutely devastating. We thought sideline for the PBR World Finals for sure, but he is back, and he meets some of the dignitaries and fans right there on the black carpet, and he will head all the way down to the Monster Energy backdrop with the lovely ladies of Monster Energy and my partner in crime and cohorts, Matt Merritt, to get a quick interview, but I'm not sure how the interview's going to go with a guy that has 2 broken jaws.
This
May
is
I go
made
there
for
again?
TV stuff right here. This will
Thank you so
probably
much,
be
Matt.
the only guy I've ever interviewed with a broken jaw. So I noticed that all the other bull riders that have walked down the stage, they're dressed up and all that. None of them had anything in their hand. What do you have in your hand there?
My mom dropped me off a mouthpiece so that I don't bust my lips on the braces.
I hear all the girls around here going, "Aww," and all the guys are going, "Come on, you really need a mouthpiece." Of course he needs a mouthpiece. I don't know, for those of you, if you can smile into the camera for everyone watching at home, his jaw is literally wired shut. And I'm going to get a little weird for a minute, but this is kind of pre-show, so I guess I can do what I want. Do you carry those scissors that in case you vomit, you don't choke?
No, I got tweezers in my pocket though.
Got tweezers in his pocket. Tell everybody why.
So I can take the rubber bands in and out.
So as far as the pain, when you go to ride bulls tonight, obviously the impact and the jolting motions that happen when you're riding the bulls, do you think you're going to be feeling that, or are you going to just be numb to it?
Probably not.
Probably not going to feel it?
No, I'll feel it afterwards.
No, don't feel it.
In the words of the great J.B. Mooney, there's certain parts of your body you do not need to ride bulls, and I'd say you don't need your jaw.
No, you don't. You just need your hand in the middle and your butt on his back for 8 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a very tough man, just like all of our athletes. How about a preliminary round of applause for a guy who I believe will ride a lot of bulls here this week at T-Mobile Arena. Mason Taylor, it's back to you, Luke.
Let him quit talking for a minute, rest those jaws, and get back to thinking about what he does best, and that is riding bulls. And as we mentioned a few minutes ago in our opening ceremonies last night, it was an unforgettable night in the South Point showroom where we honored some recipients of this year's PBR Heroes and Legends Award ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, people that have been influential in every single member of the PBR's lives beyond, just our careers themselves. We're going to introduce some of the folks that are in the house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, a recipient of this year's Ty Murray Top Hand Award, a pioneer in the Western sports world. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome the legendary cowboy, Mr. Guy Allen. Mr. Guy Allen being awarded last night, congratulations, and hearing all the amazing things and the influence he has had and impacted some of the greatest cowboys of our time. Truly an inspiration. And another one of those awards that we give away every single year is to a woman that has been insurmountable in the Western sports world, a lady that has really stood the test of time and that has taken care and represented the Western sports world in truly a classy fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's recipient of the Sharon Shoulders Award, please welcome the lovely Miss Terry Gay. Miss Terry Gay looking as beautiful. They're joined alongside the daughter of the legendary Miss Sharon Shoulders, Marcy, walking down to the black carpet as they deserve. Give those beautiful ladies a big welcome here to Las Vegas on Wednesday night. So, as we move on again, back down to Matt Merritt in front of the Monster Energy cage, talking about Monster Energy and the Heroes and Legends. Last night, the true honor was our Ring of Honor recipient, Robson Palermo. And Robson joining up there with Matt Merritt to catch a quick word. And Robson, he told some great stories last night in the South Point showroom. See if you can get one out of him down there, Matt.
Yeah, we'll try to do that for you guys. So for everyone that wasn't able to watch it on Pluto TV last night, obviously Robson, he's going to be inducted into the PBR's Ring of Honor. I know that you've won this World Finals event 3 times. I know that you've won many of the premier events across this country and across this world. How does it feel to get that ring, though, that says you're in the Ring of Honor?
First, thank you everybody come this finals. Is a great finals, and I've been here for 14 years, right, Bull? And it's awesome on the past year, and I see all you guys. And to me, won this ring is very important in my life because I try so hard to win the final every single year and award the world champion, but I never have this world champ. Now I have this ring here. It's gonna be my world champ buckle, and for one this ring is not kind of like a world champ for one event. You gotta have you gotta see a really good cowboy and good fans and treat your family and your fans pretty good.
You know, this is just my personal belief, but it's not always who you are inside the arena. Sometimes it's who you are outside of the arena. I get on the elevator at the South Point Hotel Casino and Spa with a 13-year-old kid, and we're chatting as we go down. He apparently was there to be there for your induction into the Ring of Honor, and he said he worked for you. And then I saw all the people walk into the room with you last night at the South Point. And you can tell how much of an impact a man has on other people by those that surround him. And how much did it mean to you to have those family members and friends and important people in your life here for that big moment?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I have a couple friends come to the house, a bunch of friends and a young kid. And he's been learning with my daughter and my son. And he stay home all day long. He's at homeschool. And I always get up, ride a horse in the morning, stay work out and everything there. Those kids have been learning, and I've been enjoying and making myself young too. I can make myself to keep going. And you know, I think now I need to help out. You know, I did that for so long, for 20 years. Now I can do that for my kid and for my friend too.
This is a guy, ladies and gentlemen, a true hero and a legend in our sport. That Ring of Honor is going to get bigger because of the legacy he will leave behind. How about it one more time for my friend, Robson Palermo.
This made a big difference in a lot of competitors, especially those that have come from Brazil and had dreams of doing and accomplishing all the amazing things that he's done in his 15-year career. One of those is our next qualifier this year's 2021 PBR World Finals. Number 22 spot, making his 4th appearance in the last 6 seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Brazil's Paulo Lima. We will stay in Brazil, 21st in the world of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Marcelo Procopio Pereira.
Paulo, say oi aqui. Fala oi pra galera. Obrigado.
Staying with more of the field of contention of our international talent from Brazil, 20th in this year's World Finals, Bull riding is truly the lifeblood of every single one of the players and the men that you will meet walking the black carpet this year. And this man finding out that there is a life beyond the sport of bull riding, welcoming his brand new family and a set of twin girls to the world less than a week ago. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first appearance in the PBR World Finals, 19th in the world from Statesville, North Carolina, it's Eli Bassfinder. But it's one thing to qualify for the PBR World Finals, but it is another thing to come into round number 1 on Wednesday night and be a contender for the most coveted buckle in Western sports. This year's PBR World Championship is a battle between 4 different players, and this man has the biggest opportunity to put pressure on the current and defending champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2 on the planet, and already a world champion himself. Make welcome the Iceman himself. It is Aiki Pacheco. I will not bore you with the numbers, but it is definitely a mathematical possibility to have this man come out as your 2021 champion of the world, as we are so proud to have the number 2 ranked bull rider walk the carpet, meet some of the amazing fans, and talking about the World Finals race. Aiki still very much in play. Still to come, Cooper Davis. Also, Joao Ricardo Vieira, all setting their sights on the position that Jose Vitor Levy is proudly holding on to coming in here tonight, number 1. Back into more introductions, number 18th in the world, our world champion yourself from College Station, Texas. Make welcome Cody Teal. And another powerhouse that is inside the top 20 in the world standings of Brazil, Rafael Henrique Joseco. He is known by his closest friends as Clyde Montana, but you may know him as the number 16 ranked bull rider. It is Paulo Lima. And other than a PBR World Championship, the hardest title to earn is that of the PBR World Finals event title and just a couple seasons ago, we saw this man give us some of the most memorable and monstrous big point rides that we have ever seen inside the very building behind you. Friends, he is a PBR World Finals champ from Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's Marco Acucci. And it was really at the final regular season event of the season in Lincoln, Nebraska 2 weeks ago that this guy kind of came out of nowhere and threw his hat in the ring for this year's world title. Friends, he is from Crockett, Texas, and the number 5 ranked bull rider. Give it up for Boudreaux Campbell. All right, Boudreaux, real quick. I know you've got a lot of business to take care of, but looking back at the last 2 weeks, looking at both the Velocity Tour Finals in Lincoln, Nebraska, you're riding a momentum that is second to none, and I can't help but wonder, are you dead set determined to do exactly what you did last year at Arlington, Texas?
Oh, 100%. I didn't fly all the way out here to Vegas to get last place, so my goal is to stay on all my bulls I can, ride whatever they want under me, and at the end of the week, we'll see where it puts me.
Well, last year I won't say that you were an underdog to win the overall event in Arlington, Texas, but you surpassed everybody's expectations. Now the limelight's really shined on you. You've had that pressure put on you, but you're figuring out that it's not that much pressure. You just focus on your job, and that's to show up and ride the rankest bulls in the world, right?
Oh, yes, sir. With any sport, professional bull riding, football, baseball, all of it, them guys got to focus on their job and do what you do. And if you do it to 110% and try hard, then everything else usually works out in their favor.
All right, well, we'll leave you alone and let you go focus your job, friends. He is the number 5 ranked bull rider in the world, Crockett, Texas, Boudreaux Campbell. Matt Merritt here getting down to the wire. A few more of the superstars are going to be here on the black carpet presented by Area. What do you got going on down there, buddy?
You know, I've been thinking, we've introduced bull riders from all over the globe. How about we find out where some of these folks are from as we get ready to continue our introductions? I've got a hat, and I want to give it away to whoever is from the furthest place from here. If you're from a long way away, just scream where you're from for me. South Dakota.
St. Louis.
Where? Washington State.
New Jersey.
Wait, hang on, let's slow down. I can't understand any of you. Where? Wyoming. New York? You're from New York? Where at in New York?
Let's say we beat them.
Long Island.
Get out of here. Who are you here to watch?
Oh,
Are you here to see Dalen Swearingen?
yes.
Is it because he's from New York?
Yes.
Are you related?
No.
Would you like to be?
No.
Do you wear camouflage in New York?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, listen. On behalf of our friends at the PBR, I know you may not be from the furthest place, but I didn't have time to keep asking questions. You being from Long Island, you're going to get the hat. How about, what is your name?
Jerry.
Jerry, congratulations. Give Jerry a giant round of applause. Back to you, Luke.
Thank you, Matt, and we're so happy to have all these amazing fans from all over the United States and really beyond. We see the Brazilian flags flying. We see Team Mexico represented for the next installment of the PBR's Global Cup, and we'll tell you all about that as the weeks progress. But another race that you guys have to pay attention to and keep your eyes on as things unfold inside Team Arena is a Rookie of the Year race, because we've seen the names of Lemmy, we've seen the names of Pacheco. All of these guys that are now the standout front runners for World Championships started out racing and battling for a Rookie of the Year title. So let's meet some of those Rookie of the Year contenders this year. From Dublin, Texas, number 13 in the world, it's Jesse Petrie. Number 3 in the Rookie of the Year race is just a mere few points behind our front runner that will be here in a matter of moments. And number 2 in this year's Rookie race of throwing his hat in that contention for the title as well, of Decatur, Texas, Chase Doherty. And I said we get out of order because we can do that kind of thing. It's a PBR, you know, the things we have to work with things on the fly. He is not a contender for the PBR Rookie of the Year race this year because he has already clinched that title from a couple seasons back. Of Muleshoe, Texas, make welcome Dalton Castle. And a number 1 Rookie of the Year contender this year and a standout monster season, picking up win on the Unleash the Beast Series, wins on the Velocity Tour, and he will definitely being contender for a win inside T-Mobile. The number 9 ranked bull rider and your number 1 rookie of the year, it is junior Patrick Souza. We will watch that rookie of the year race unfold, and inside, Matt West and Clint Atkins will keep you educated about all the points that are available. We're talking about a world title race. The front runners and the big time opportunities that remain are just a few individuals that upset our current and defending champion of the world and world number 1. If you're going to bet on anybody in Vegas, it might as well be Mr. America himself, a leader of the PBR's Global Cup Team USA. Folks, make welcome a champion of the world and the first world champion in T-Mobile Arena, Cooper Davis of Texas. All right, Cooper, I asked Silvano about being in Arlington, Texas last year. Being in your home state, it was very unique to have the PBR World Finals, but again, you won the first ever world title in T-Mobile. You're gunning to win the last world title in T-Mobile as well, right?
Absolutely. It was fun being at home last year, but there's something about Vegas, and I love it.
Talking about the contenders and talking about the race, you're not a points guy, you're not a numbers guy. Your job is to show up every single night, look at the draw, and just ride what's underneath.
Yeah, I mean, you can't look at the points all week and expect to win. You have to go in there and ride every bull they put under you and pick the ones that are going to help you get to the winner's circle every night, and that's going to be my strategy.
His strategy is a good one, guys. He's not expected to win. He's just expected to ride the bulls. We're expecting them all to do big things. Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion, number 3 of the world, Cooper Davis. One more quick opportunity to reflect here as we are very close to meeting the remaining field of competitors. And right now, Monster Energy backdrop. And just to go things, you got fans. It's all right. It's all right. You talk to whoever you need to.
Well, I thought I would start here at the Monster Wall, and I'll work my way this way so I can walk the carpet just like those guys. Get a little swag in my step. Hey, it's not all about the bulls in that building. How many people are here to watch these bulls? Not just the bull riders. Excuse me. Who's here to cheer for the bovine athletes? What is your name?
Luana Matthew,
Miss Matthew. Where are you from?
Ohio.
Ohio. And if you had to choose any bull in the history of bulls to watch buck, who would it be?
Dillinger.
Dillinger? Okay, maybe a second and third. How many other bulls can you name?
Smooth operator, bodacious, little yellow jacket, reindeer dipping.
She was like a rapper. Like, I'm spitting words out right there. Great job, Miss Matthews. Listen, I'm gonna go get you a prize here in just a moment. But just one more quick question. You look like a real athlete. Do you think you could ride any of those bulls you just named?
I've been on one.
You've been on one?
Uou!
What bull did you get on?
I was on Buckshot.
And did you ride
Gente,
Buckshot?
ela acabou de dizer que ela já montou um touro. Que bacana!
Part of it, I guess. Life's not always fair, folks. Back to you, Luke. Thank you, Miss Matthew. I'll get you a prize from our merchandise stand. Thank you.
The moral of that story is she did not get bucked off, all right? She rode him. Congratulations. We're so glad. As we've got a handful of riders still to remain, and we are moments away from letting everybody go inside T-Mobile Arena. A reminder that in just a couple of minutes over there at the Tractor Supply studio stage, they're going to be airing and filming the CBS Broadcast Network, which you can watch on the CBS Sports Network for those of you that aren't here. But since you guys are here, you can go over there and watch them record that live right out here at the tailgate party. And we're going to be doing this every single day prior to our opening ceremonies that they unfold inside T-Mobile Arena. Let's introduce a few more riders from Walla Walla, Washington, a man that knows all about the race for a world title in this arena. It is Derek Cole Baba. The Monster Energy Cowboy is running down the matching carpet. Number 7 in the world of Brazil, the exciting kind of antics of this guy that we just started to see in 2021 are really have become custom of the Unleash the Beast series. If you've been to any regular season event, his celebratory dance, riding the Cooper Tire Entertainer Flip Christmas, and it cannot be duplicated. It can only be imitated. Make welcome Sao Paulo, Brazil's Mauricio Moreira. Staying Staying inside the roster with a few riders remaining. Number 6 in this year's PBR World standings of Sao Paulo, Brazil. If you're hungry, guys, come on in, because it is time for dinner. It's Dinner Barbosa. And some crazy storylines that came out of AT&T Stadium last year at the 2020 PBR World Finals. And when we talked about the World Final race, by the time we got there to Arlington, it was only about a handful of Cowboys. And this man was hot on the trail of what will become our PBR World Champion. And just a few days prior, tonight, number 1, tested positive for COVID-19 and had to miss last year's PBR World Finals. This is a man on a mission for a shot at redemption. The number 4 ranked bull rider and a many-time reserve champion of the world of Brazil, João Ricardo Vieira. So happy to have João back in an event that has brought him a lot of success, and one event that has eluded him, but he has one goal, and that is to achieve that buckle that he has been chasing after for the last 10 seasons. The number 1 question of the week is, can we witness the first of only 2 in the history of the PBR back-to-back world titles clinched at T-Mobile Arena? Right now, the man that we're going to lean on to present that opportunity for us was the clean sweep talent from Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, your current reigning defending champion of the world and the number 1 ranked bull rider on the planet, Jose Vitor Leme. Jose, everyone has a lot of speculation, a lot of questions, you know, missing the last few events of the regular season. You're back and you're here, and you have to have the confidence, otherwise you wouldn't be going up against all of those competitors we've already met and the rest of the bulls of the world. Obviously, everyone wants to know, how are you feeling?
Well, I feel good now. I missed a couple of events, but I feel very confident.
José está dizendo que ele se sente melhor agora, que ele perdeu alguns eventos por causa dessa lesão que ele teve, mas ele está muito feliz de estar aqui e para finalizar o que ele começou e vencer esse ano.
Moments really in your career since you came to the United States, your first appearance at the PBR World Finals, and you won the event. The following year, you were battling it out, racing against Just Lockwood, and then finally clinching your title last year in Texas. But you want to leave Las Vegas for the title because, after all, we call you Mr. Las Vegas.
Eles falaram que eles falam que o José é o senhor Las Vegas. Ele está falando que essa arena representa muito para ele, que foi quando ele começou aqui na PBR nos Estados Unidos. Ele tem ótimas memórias aqui e ele tem a esperança de finalizar aqui tão bem quanto ele começou e vai fazer o melhor que ele pode. Para trazer muitas emoções para vocês, fãs.
Let's help him get a world title in the city that he belongs to, Mr. Las Vegas himself, Jose Vitor Leme. As he walks down,
José, fala oi aqui pra
shattering the
galera.
records all season long, picking up the highest mark ride of all time earlier this season. He was awarded the Macy Low Award last night, the Heroes and Legends, the fan favorite, the Golden Barrel Award, voted on by you, the PBR fans, of the most amazing ride all season long. That is the guy to look out for as we head inside and T-Mobile here in just a few minutes.
Going to be a lot of things to look out for tonight, and we can get into matchups, we can get into the way the season has built up to this culmination of this World Final. But what I'm feeling right now out here amongst these people here at the Black Party Arrival is just the energy that's already outside. I don't know what it's going to be like in the T-Mobile Arena, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be exciting. Everybody that's out here right now, how about we just give them a little bit of what it's going to be like? Everybody's watching on TV. Let's hear you guys. You ready for the PBR World Finals, round 1?
Bora assistir rodeio!
All right, guys, the pressure is on. You guys have to cheer on every single one of the men we have met. We hope you have an absolutely amazing night. The Tractor Supply Studio is fixing to showcase all of the action from all of our
Deixa eu só sair daqui para tirar a máscara para falar com vocês.
I'm Luke Kaufman, Brad Arduce, and thank you guys for watching here of the Black Carpet Arrival presented by Area. We're going to do this.
Eu tava ali ajoelhada para poder fazer todas as imagens, meu joelho já tá todo vermelho aqui, porque eu fiquei ajoelhado o tempo todo, que era para poder ficar na primeira fila para fazer aqui essa cobertura para vocês. eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Agora a gente está indo lá para dentro da arena, a gente pegar nossa credencial de imprensa e para poder também se preparar. Para as pessoas que perguntaram aqui, eu estava olhando aqui alguns comentários, mas eu não podia escrever para vocês porque eu estava segurando a câmera para gravar. Começa hoje, o horário é 6h40 do horário de Las Vegas, que dá 4 horas de diferença para o Brasil, 3 horas de diferença para Nova York e 2 horas de diferença para o Texas, tá? Aqui, ó, vou mostrar um pouquinho para vocês aqui de fora. Aqui, ó, a nossa malinha indo pra lá, ó. A gente está indo agora em direção à mídia para poder pegar as nossas credenciais. A gente fez um teste do Covid hoje, a gente só podia participar do evento tendo teste negativo, tá? A gente fez o teste, tá tudo tranquilo. E agora a gente vai aqui. Deixa eu mostrar para vocês o Shed Burger. Aqui, ó, um contractor para vocês. Ali, ó, de chapéu preto, gente. Peraí, vou falar um. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo um oi deles pra vocês aqui. Chad? Chad? Say hi to Brazil.
Hey, Brazil.
Everybody loves you there.
I love Brazil.
Aí, galera, ganharam um oi do Shed Burger, muito legal. Bom, nós estamos caminhando aqui. A galera já foi, minha produção já foi. Tá lá na frente já para pegar a credencial. A gente vai correr aqui. Fiquem ligadinhos lá no nosso Instagram, Cowboys_by_Mabel. A gente vai colocar os resultados em tempo real. Também vai colocar as montarias para vocês, tá? Logo na sequência. E é isso, estamos chegando aqui para fazer o credenciamento. Galera, muito obrigada pela audiência, foi super legal. Eu não consigo ver os recadinhos hoje porque a gente precisa correr aqui para poder pegar a credencial e tá no horário certinho lá. Eu tô olhando pro lugar errado, gente. Eu tô olhando pro lugar errado da câmera, é aqui. Então é isso, fico muito feliz que vocês estão aqui, eu vi a presença de vocês. Eu só não podia comentar porque ou eu segurava a câmera e chamava os cowboys para falar oi para vocês ou eu comentava. Foi bem corrido aqui, adiantou um pouquinho, adiantou uma meia hora aqui do horário que a gente estava previsto. Mas é isso, gente. Eu espero que vocês gostem. A gente tem muita coisa bacana aqui no canal, então aproveita aí. Se você ainda não se inscreveu, se inscreve, ativa o sininho, avisa pros amigos, comunica aí que vocês vão poder fazer, vão poder ver a cobertura aqui. Quem não tem a possibilidade de assistir a final, quem não tem a possibilidade de poder assistir tanto na Sport TV 3 ou em qualquer outro canal, vai poder assistir aqui as montarias no nosso. Então é isso. Eu tô finalizando aqui essa live pra vocês, que foi super bacana. Tô com o joelho... Gente, meu joelho tá vermelho já. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo colocar aqui. Ih, tá difícil. Vai cair aqui tudo. Até quebrei o meu self-stick aqui. Acabei de ver que eu quebrei meu self-stick aqui. Tô tentando colocar o negócio em pé, mas não para. Queria mostrar pra vocês, ó, o meu joelhão vermelho de ficar ali ajoelhada para fazer a melhor imagem para vocês diretamente aqui de Las Vegas. Fiquem ligadinhos aqui no nosso canal, muita emoção, muita informação e muita mão para vocês. Bye, galera! Agora eu tenho que ver como é que acaba. Pera aí, gente, vamos pôr o óculos. Aguenta aí. And